I would like to look at IDFC first in very positive light. Again, the disclosure that because we are invested, our views may be slightly prejudiced.
Okay, that is bang on time. Thanks a lot, Dipan Mehta, for joining in. Have a good one. That's the Nifty opening, absolutely flat. So as we told you, it's on one hand, you have, of course, good numbers from TCS. On the other hand, you have weak global cues. So net, it's absolutely quiet. By the way, TCS is actually down about 0.6%. So the first take on TCS is in the red. Perhaps Street a bit cautious because the management did say that they're not well placed to comment on the macro situation. There's a cautionary tone as far as the client discussions are concerned. So TCS is down almost about 1%. In fact, TCS is now your top Nifty loser. So do keep an eye out on that. However, the rest of the IT pack is not doing too badly. So Wipro ahead of its numbers is up 1.5%. HCL Tech is up about 0.8%, and so is Infosys on the buyback news up almost about 0.5%. Apart from that, you also have a lot of other names that are really backing the market. Ultratech Cement is up about 0.2%. Adani Ports up 1.5%. Adani Enterprises, Asian Paints, Eicher Motors, Tata Motors, Tech Mahindra also in the green right now. But now the market is falling some more. The drag is, of course, coming in from TCS, but also HDFC, which is down about 0.6%. ICICI Bank, Reliance Industries are down about 0.5%. SBI Life is down about 1%, and so is Maruti Suzuki and Bajaj Auto, both the auto companies down about 0.5 to 1%. HDFC Bank is also dragging, and so is HUL. So all in all, you'd have to say it's not a great start. But in the context of, the global cues and the caution over there, the Nifty is still holding above the 200-day moving average and above 17,190 as well. The drag, though, is coming from TCS this morning. So do keep an eye out on that. Now TCS it's all over the place. Now it's actually moved into the green, and the dips over there are getting bought. So pretty volatile.
Well, I think, Sonia, it's all about positioning, right? TCS as well as the IT pack, yesterday towards the end of trade, it ended at the high point of the day. So that's why that initial dip, initial tick got sold into. And now, in fact, we're seeing some bit of stability with the IT index up close to around 0.5%. Infosys as well up close to around 0.5%. India Cements, well, yesterday towards the end of trade, you had massive delivery that you saw, and the stock ended virtually at the high point of the day in trade. Now the stock is down close to around 4%, as a couple of brokerages, that's Motilal as well as Nuvoma, both of them highlighted that valuation-wise, well, the stock is still expensive according to them. So for the time being, it's down close to around 4%, but if the street believes that they're going to see more of the same and divestment of some assets, then maybe you'll see a bit of a recovery intraday. A couple of other names, Manisha Bio, remember there was positive news flow that came in there, so that stock is up close to around 18 to around 20%. Ashiana Housing as well, there was an operational update that came out there, that as well looked pretty impressive, so that stock is up close to around 8%. From the IT pack, Persistent Systems is up close to around 1.5%. And on the flip side, IDBI Bank, that did very well yesterday. Well, that one has given back some part of what it put on yesterday. So the Nifty, well, now we are stabilizing with a downtick of around 40 points. I'll tell you what, the bulls would have preferred a start in the red, get that intraday dip, and then make an entry point, because if it opened in the green, we saw that first tick getting sold into. Nifty Bank as well down close to around 100 points. But the mid-cap index, that's the one trading in the green. Higher number of stocks advancing in comparison, stocks that are declining. Prashant.
So, yeah, 50 points. And this is what I was saying.